colours, and they begin their approach. Flags down, tape goes back, and they're away. So they step away from the start for the second division of the Open Maiden Race here at Bratton Down at the Exmoor Foxhounds meeting. And it's William Percival who takes them towards the first of their 19 fences. And they're all stream out over that one okay. So William Percival from Broadway Cord, a couple of lengths back in second. Then we similar distance then back to Back in Vogue, who races up there with Ratline Rosie, who's just in fourth as they cross fence number 2. Maidstone Mercury is then in behind these with Henry the First, Grey Dream with the orange colours. Is followed through then by Trésor de la Vie. Even Scare is in behind this, who races on the inside of On Your Max. Then Dernier Dance and Davy Valentine, the back marker, as they prepare now to take fence number 3. Come to it, and the leaders are right over as the tail enders come to it. Davy Valentine was a little bit sticky at it, but now they race up towards us in front of the crowd. Great to see such a good crowd here this afternoon as William Percival takes them towards the next with his ears pricked. It's a lovely sight, and he makes a lovely job of jumping that. Ratline Rosie was a little bit cumbersome at it. And then quickly on to the next, William Percival again. Broadway Cord out over in second, and Davy Valentine was the one that made a hash of it at the back. So they're now on the turn and preparing to run down the back straight for the first time. William Percival by about 2.5 lengths to Broadway Cord in second. Back in Vogue is third from Henry the First in fourth. Maidstone Mercury out jumps Henry the First there and into third. Grey Dream is in behind that one alongside Ratline Rosie. Then Trésor de la Vie with Even Scare, the pink colours next, as they prepare to take the next plain fence, fence number 7. And they're all out over that one safely. Davy Valentine is the one that's becoming a little bit detached and finding it all a little bit too much on the first circuit. But William Percival, the joint favourite, takes them on towards fence number 8, the open ditch for the first time, comes to it and jumps it well out in front for Michael Head as the rest stream out over it. And Davy Valentine went straight through it, and I think that'll be him pulled up. So Connor Smith pulling him up. So William Percival now on the run to the next, and he really stood off that, jumped it really well. The leader, the rest are right over it safely. Broadway Cord now in second, Back in Vogue third. On the outside of Henry the First, then we have Maidstone Mercury with Ratline Rosie. On the outside, Trésor de la Vie, Josh Guerriero. He's got a little bit tight to that, did Trésor de la Vie. Grey on the outside. On Your Max is following this one through, along with Even Scare and Dernier Dance, now the back marker, as they take the turn for home and run to what will be the last in the circuit's time. William Percival yet to be headed in the contest. Broadway Cord up in second, and On Your Max was one that made a little bit of a mistake at the back, and Will Biddick doesn't look too happy and is now pulling him up. So On Your Max been pulled up, so the rest of the field approach the next. William Percival going to be booted into it by Michael Hurd, and saw a nice stride. Broadway Cord over in second, Ratline Rosie on the outside. Even Scare's made a bit of stealthy progress up onto the inside of Grey Dream. Trésor de la Vie is in behind this on the outside. Henry the First now and Dernier Dance, they're the two at the back. Just behind Maidstone Mercury, but they're on the run down the back straight for the final time. 2 plain fences coming up pretty quickly, and William Percival takes them down towards it. 3 lengths clear. Broadway Cord over in second. Then we have Grey Dream, Even Scare, Ratline Rosie. Gap then of like 3 or 4 lengths back to Back in Vogue, Trésor de la Vie. 4 or 5 lengths then back to Maidstone Mercury. Dernier Dance and Henry the First, the one that's out with the washing. So plain fence, final one down the back straight. The leaders safely out over it. Tail enders coming to it now. But William Percival, he's made a pretty good fist of the front running so far. He's in the low point of the course. Now they meet the rising ground. It's going to take them up to fence number 16, the open ditch, for the final time. They come to it. William Percival, Broadway Cord, out over. Grey Dream, improving into third. And we've lost Even Scare. A faller there. Even Scare down. We'll wait to see. Jockey's up okay, but horse is still yet to rise. But William Percival's increased his lead now as he takes 3 from home. That was 3 out, and he's gone about 5 lengths clear. Broadway Cord now being tackled by Grey Dream. Trésor de la Vie now into up on the outside into second for Josh Guerriero on the outside of Grey Dream. These two now have gone clear of Broadway Cord. Dernier Dance is also up there. Ratline Rosie didn't get a good jump at the second last. So William Percival now, they're back to within a couple of lengths of the leader now, and they're snapping at his heels, and Trésor de la Vie looks full of running now as they come into the home straight and race on down towards the final fence. Grey Dream on the inside, William Percival in the centre, Trésor de la Vie on the outside, jump and land with the leader there. These two now have gone clear of Grey Dream and Dernier Dance on the outside, so long way to the run through now, and running up over the hill, William Percival now tackled by Trésor de la Vie. Trésor de la Vie gone 2, maybe 3 lengths clear. William Percival in behind Grey Dream trying hard, but on the run to the line now. Trésor de la Vie, William Percival, Grey Dream. Judge will tell us the order. In behind this, Dernier Dance, back in Vogue's next. Ratline Rosie and Broadway Cord, they're the final 2 to finish.